What's going on, everyone? It's Jerome Strasser here. This game just came out. It's called The Political Machine 2020. I thought I'd just take a little bit of a nosy at it. And in light of the Super Tuesday events, I thought we could just kind of take a look at a little AI v AI. We're gonna have Joe Biden. I feel that's only correct to have him versus Donald Trump. Take a look here. Donald Trump visited Florida and Texas. So a new thing in this game that wasn't there in 2016. Let's turn the volume on. New thing that was in this game versus 2020, or versus the 2016 version, is you used to have to like create an outreach center and all these different places. Now there's just one thing to focus on, and that is the headquarters. Up here you see all these little town halls. If you go to these, you'll get ideology points, which you could spend as you would endorsements in the previous game. Yeah, Super Tuesday surprised a lot of us, including me. Pretty sure Joe Biden was out of it, but his win in South Carolina really propelled him. And honestly, I don't even know if it propelled him as much as it just proved that he was competent enough to win a few states. Looks like we got a couple states here turning solid red. Alright, let's take a minute here and look at some of the key battleground states. The purple is definitely the battleground states. That's essentially what that means. Take a look at state information here. We can see that Donald Trump is leading to Joe Biden 47 to 43. It's no surprise there, considering he carried Michigan last year. But Florida is a big one. Just some slight edge there. Ohio, there hasn't been a single president that has won or that has not won Ohio. Whoever wins Ohio generally wins the presidency. Obviously, we have some dark red states: Georgia, North Carolina, Alabama, and Texas. Joe Biden's picked up New York and California as some solid blue states. See, that one was changed. For some reason, California is a battleground state right now. If we look at national polling, we still have 11% that's undecided, 47% leaning towards Trump, and 42% leaning towards Joe Biden. Donald Trump's really getting behind these ideology points. That probably wasn't very popular. It didn't look like it was. Joe Biden just got a fixer. Those are bought using money nowadays. Looks like Joe Biden's losing a lot of momentum. Alright, let's take a look at the vice president candidates. We have Bernie Sanders for Joe Biden. That was a pretty interesting choice, especially if this was a real matchup, considering Joe Biden just full-on attacks Bernie at every chance it gets. And even right now during the primaries, they're really neck and neck. I do believe it'll probably be Joe Biden that wins the ultimate endorsement of the Democratic Party and wins the nomination. But we'll see. Time will tell. Donald Trump's running mate is a giant meteor. Comes through California, moves from state to state. They all move state to state now. You don't have to manually move them around. That doesn't cost them any extra points. Although you can't move them yourself now, so we can't take Bernie Sanders and move him over. But okay, it's Donald Trump and a giant meteor versus Joe Biden and Bernie Sanders. see Donald Trump's pulling really well in southern states, also known as the Bible Belt, coming around right here. Bible Belt. No one's picked up that. Let's take a look here at battleground states. We got Michigan pulling 47-47 with 6 unknown. Another thing I noticed with this game is now they have enthusiasm, how enthusiastic they are. So far, we got Donald Trump winning that state. Illinois, another battleground state. For some reason, Joe Biden's having really big troubles. He's a really talk about border protection there if he wants to any chance of winning this. Florida, that's always a battleground state generally. Oklahoma, it's generally not a battleground state. California, it's a solid blue. Nevada, obviously, it generally isn't a real tough battleground state, but so far Joe Biden's winning that. So then we obviously have the strong red: Texas, Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia, South Carolina, North Carolina, Tennessee, Missouri, and all those other ones. Which surprised me yesterday that Missouri, that Joe Biden out of nowhere, he didn't even step foot in Missouri, and he ended up winning Missouri. The primaries, at least. West Virginia just became a battleground state. New York is now a battleground state. Joe Biden just looks like he flipped Michigan. Wisconsin still in his favor. And we'll stop one more time right here before the end of the election and take a look here. We got battleground state of Nevada, which Biden is currently leading in. Colorado, Trump's currently leading in. Oklahoma, Trump's currently leading in. Florida, looks like Trump's currently leading in by a lot. Not by much, actually. I thought that said 8%. West Virginia, Ohio, Trump. Michigan, Biden. Wisconsin, Biden. Illinois, this toss-up. Massachusetts, which should really be solid blue right now. And Maine. That'll be the last time we stop, and then we'll get the general election results, and we'll take a look here. Yeah, national polling, 3%. He's up 3 percentage points, with 7% still undecided. It looks like this race is going to come down to some solid electoral college math. I'm going to guess at this point it's going to be Trump. It's really hard to beat an incumbent as it is, I guess, even in a video game. But we'll see quite a few battleground states that Biden could pick up and potentially win the election. And here we go. A little bit of surprise there. Maine and New Hampshire. Biden really needed that. See, he lost Ohio. It's getting close here. There we go. Trump's going to be the winner here. Not in a decisive victory per se, but the winner nonetheless. Donald Trump, 299 electoral votes. It's a map here. Biden with 239 electoral votes, and Donald Trump with 299. It was like Biden lost the popular vote as well. Spent not considerable amount, but more money than Donald Trump, and spent more ideology points, but still just couldn't get through. But alright guys, I just wanted to do a little quick AI only look at Political Machine 2020. Thanks for watching.